Hey, what is going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here again. I wanted to show you a breakdown on a trade I took today. I was actually asking you guys on my Telegram if you wanted to see the breakdown of this particular trade I took today on the VIP group. I'm not gonna lie, it was crazy today. It was very choppy, a lot of indecision, and if I didn't make this quick decision, I most likely would have ended the day in negative, most likely. So we're gonna have days like this, guys. Not all the time, but yes, we are gonna have days like this, and we have to be prepared. Before we continue, just make sure to drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not yet on the channel. I do post content very often. I do post now very often content regarding order blocks, smart money concepts, and just go ahead and show some love. So let's go ahead and check this out right here today. I was actually seeing a couple of things. This was the first thing. It stopped me out. Nasdaq stopped me out actually 3 times. I normally risk 1 or 2% per trade. It stopped me out 3 times. I was seeing that the market had pretty much from Friday, we had this big drop on Friday. After that price, it didn't break this low, like there wasn't like a break of a structure, it was just inducement right there. After that, price pulled back, and during London session, price also created another inducement, and then it started pushing up. I missed actually one entry here in a 1 minute. It was beautiful as well. I will show you. But I was actually looking for this. I was actually paying attention to potential order block that was right here at the 50 minute. And I wanted to go with the 50%. Like my entry was right here. My sell limit order. My take profit right here. Stop above. And the market actually just continued pushing up and stopped me out. But look at what was happening. Let me show you first my entry, then I will show you the entry right here, because there was a nice scenario right here on the 1 minute. So I was seeing that look at this, the price pushed up very strong and then immediately retraced. I had actually decided to take a sale aggressively as well. Once the price was dropping, I took a sale aggressively and I was in profits. I was able to secure profits, partial profits, since the market was actually getting lower. My entry was somewhere here. First entry was very aggressive somewhere in this area. And I was placing my stop above. My entry was somewhere there. And the take profit was right here. But because it was very indecisive, very choppy, once the price dropped like that, I was halfway down already. So I was able to at least take partials and move it on break even. The price went up and it stopped me out on break even on that one. Then look at what happened. Price pushed up again and it started to break above, and I was like, what the hell? I mean, this thing wants to continue. I thought for a moment it just wanted to just, maybe create new highs and just continue pushing up, but it failed again. Just broke for the second time. Another inducement. And I just saw the 1 minute candle just retracing back. I decided to jump in aggressively on the sale. So I did place the sale. My stop loss above, and then I was just watching on 5 minute. I wanted to see on 5 minute if we were going to have another inducement, like it happened with this one. So I waited for the 5 minute candle to close. As soon as it closed, this one, you see it close as a pin bar right there. So as soon as it closed, I made another position aggressive to sell, and after that just hold it. And from that point, of course, the market never came back down, but it did it twice. Like, it did induce, and the price was, as I mentioned, was very choppy after the New York Stock Exchange open, which was this particular candle right here. Oh, market got crazy. So pushed up first, but then retraced. That retracement right here, it induced even a lot of sellers to jump in, right? But no, price was not ready to just drop yet. The price pushed up, taking down this high. So we had another inducement. After that inducement, I jumped in again. So I had to make quick decisions and very aggressively today once the New York Stock Exchange opened, because my entry that was set as a limit, sell limit order, I was stopped out. So this one did not play out. So after that, of course, taking partial profits as well, moving stops to break even, and it was a nice 1 to 9 risk to reward. This is what was happening right here on the 1 minute. And I hate that I missed it. I missed it by a minute and a half or so. So I was seeing this consolidation. Market started consolidating in this area. Right here, we had a consolidation. So I was watching, and then I started taking a look at, was also watching US 30. And for a moment, I just stepped out, and I forgot to place my alerts. I remember when I see consolidation like this, I normally tend to place alerts below and above, and I forgot. So by the time I came back, the market was somewhere right around here. The market actually had reached this OB at the bottom, and this is a setup that I've always looked forward to, and I really like. The market took liquidity out, right? Below this lows, all this liquidity was taken out, right? When the market consolidates, it's building up liquidity above and below, okay? Stop losses from everybody. Stop losses from buyers, stop losses from sellers. So what happened? The market did mitigate that zone right there. Boom, at the 50%. I mean, that would have been my entry. Stop there and take profit. I would have been looking for a zone, most likely. I think it was the zone of the 50%. So it was at the 50-minute. I'm sorry. I would have been aiming somewhere here at this order block. So it would have been a quick buy. At least to that high, which is basically the order block that I was going to be looking for the sale later. So that would have been a 1 to 8, almost a 1 to 9 risk to reward on that one. But this was a really nice setup also on 1 minute time from today. So this one before the New York Stock Exchange opened. After that, you see how crazy it got. Got very volatile. A lot of volume, ended up dropping, and so on. So I had another loss right here. I had this order block right here. This is where I actually got stopped out. The price actually pushed up. I wanted to go and sell in this OB right here. It didn't play out. So that is basically it. So I had one entry that actually went fine. The first entry that I made aggressively before this one was the one that I was able at least to take partial profits before I got stopped out on break even. So I mean, it wasn't that much in there, but I cannot be greedy with this, guys. This was pretty much how I was able to get this entry. It was very aggressive. Today, I don't normally trade this way. I normally try to look for order blocks where I can actually place my sell limit or buy limit order. Okay, it's a much more relaxed way than just entering manually aggressively, you know. So I hope it makes sense, guys. If you have any doubts, just let me know. Reach out to me, leave your comment. If you have questions, just leave your comments below. If you want to follow me on my free Telegram group, I do post setups in there from time to time. Today was a particular day there because it was too aggressive. I was not able to pay attention to the VIP and also the free group at the same time, so I apologize for that. But I promise tomorrow we're gonna go stronger and find better setups in a more not so aggressive way. That's what I mean. So that's it, guys. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Give it a big thumbs up. Again, it motivates me to keep posting content for you guys more often. So I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.